Hi, I'm Iyan Breese with IB Training.
I'm Casey Arnold with Unparalleled Performance.
Today we're at Professional Fitness Institute. We're going to talk to you about Park You on the fly, training clients on the fly, trying to get some information out of them when all your clients want to do is train on the fly.
Exactly.
So, Casey, when you're trying to find out information, what are some of the information that you're looking for from your clients?
The key information that I absolutely have to have, Iyan, is a Park You form filled out and a health history form. That is so important to have, are those two vital forms. There is a lot of other forms and a lot of different assessment tools that we as trainers like to do with our clients, but if we're just simply working with a client that wants to train on the fly, feel good, look good, those two are necessities. And we get asked, why do I need to fill this out? Why the health history and why the Park You, Iyan?
A lot of the reasons why we have to fill them out are for two reasons. Safety concern issues that we may have with you, our clients, such as back problems, knee problems. You've had a heart attack or you have high blood pressure.
Cholesterol.
We need to know this stuff because working and training with you guys, it's very important for us to have all that information, because if you don't devalve some of that information to us, then we may injure you training you, and that's a big safety concern for us.
It's a huge safety concern for us, not only because is that going to then withdraw our clients from being able to train, but that also is going to neglect a trust barrier that the client has with us as their trainer. So it's very important to have very open communication from the get-go and to be very honest on that health history and Park You form. If you do need to be assessed by a doctor and have a doctor be able to allow you to train, that's okay, because it's rather to be safe than sorry.
So some of why we're talking about this is there's many of you and many trainers that just train clients on the fly.
Yeah.
Meaning that the clients, they only want training, they don't want to do assessments, they just want to pay for that time, and that's all they're looking to do. So as our safety concerns, we look to try to ask questions during the workouts. Have you do and perform certain movements during the workout to actually do assessments with you. And we try to make it so you don't even really realize we're doing assessments with you.
And that is the key to also finding a really great trainer that can adapt to you as a client and your needs. Being able to train on the fly, but also having the vital information that is pertinent to creating success with you and the trainer as a team.
Now, as trainers, we're going to ask some questions such as, do you have any joint problems, back problems? Have you had a heart attack? Have you maybe consulted your doctor about exercise and physical activity?
Do you have constant pain anywhere? Do you have trouble sleeping at night? What's your dietary supplementation like?
So some of these questions, when we ask, even though you don't want to devalue the information to us, we need to know. That's why we're asking. So it's not just a written form of communication when you fill out Park You forms with us, but it's a verbal communication between you, the client, and us, the trainer, so we understand, hey, I do have these issues, okay, great. Now that I know that you have some issues, I can modify the exercise so we can prevent injuries while still performing the exercise that we're looking to do with you.
Exactly, while all keeping you in a very safe environment.
And that's the big reason, and some of the hardest problems as trainers, clients don't want to devalue that information, so it makes it hard. And so when we are training you, and all of a sudden you're like, oh, my knee hurts, okay, and we asked to begin with, do you have any problems, and you stated no, and then now you have an issue, you didn't tell us to begin with, now we're kind of concerned about why didn't the client tell us that they had this issue beforehand?
Exactly.
Even if it's slight minor.
And that then breaks some trust barriers, and then that doesn't create the communication that is successful for the ultimate goal, which is to create your ability to be healthier, stronger, and have an overall better lifestyle. So we don't ask these questions to pick and pry. We ask these questions so that we can develop for you the best training program for you.
So as a trainer, the best thing you can do with your trainer is actually verbally communicate what's going on, because I need to know. I'm concerned about your safety, and
yes.
that's very important to me. As trainer, I take my job seriously, and if you can't communicate with me seriously on a person to client basis, then I have fired some of my clients because they're not communicating with me.
Absolutely.
And they've lied to me about certain injuries, and I could have ran a risk of injuring them and then had a lawsuit. And that's a big safety concern, is not just the lawsuit, but I don't want to run my clients at a risk of injury.
And that truly is how it is overall. Really, we don't want to injure our clients. We want to do nothing but help our clients. So like Iyan and I have stated, the more communicable that you, the clients, can be with us, the trainers, the more successful the sessions and the journey is going to be all around.
I'm Iyan Breese with IB Training.
I'm Casey Arnold with Unparalleled Performance.
We're signing off from Professional Fitness Institute. Have a great day.
Have a great day.